All right, welcome to week 16. Hope everybody's having a good holiday season. I wanted to show my Christmas tree. Home Depot Christmas tree. Oh, yeah. That's my one holiday decoration. All right, guys. Hope everybody's having a good holiday season. Merry Christmas to everybody. Week 15. It's a little bit rough. I think of my money picks, I only hit one. I did hit a two-team teaser last night with Minnesota being the last leg. This season's been way up and down as far as betting. So, all right, let's get right into the games. First game up, Thursday night football, always good games. We got Denver Broncos at the LA Chargers. Handicap says Denver 25.05. Los Angeles Chargers 27.3. Current spread we have on FanDuel is 3. This is a tough play for me. I lean toward the Broncos, but I believe both teams are playing for a playoff spot. This should be a good dogfight. I don't have a lean. If I did, I think I would take, if I bet it, and I don't think I will be, Denver plus 3 points. Maybe a Courtland Sutton player prop is over yardage or touchdown. Now, according to the handicap, the Chargers win this game, but Chargers offense, it sometimes doesn't show up. So I don't like this one. I lean personally toward the Broncos. And next game up, we have the Saturday, December 21st games at 1 p.m. Houston Texans at the Kansas City Chiefs. 22.05 for Houston and 25.0 for the Chiefs. I did not take into account the Patrick Mahomes. Looks like he's not playing. The current spread being the Houston Texans 2.5. Mahomes has a high ankle sprain. They have a 2-game lead in the division. They really have nothing to play for. I would not think he goes. So I'd stay off this game personally. So no bet. Kansas City is at home. Maybe they still win this game. But it's going to be a different game. Carson Wentz will be quarterback in the Chiefs. And let's move on to the next game. Another Saturday slate game, 4:30 p.m. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens. 26.1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 24.3 for Baltimore. Historically, Pittsburgh has owned Baltimore. I think they've beat them 4 out of the last 5 meetings, something like that. I was just looking at the stats. My lean is money pick. Take Pittsburgh plus the 6.5. Pittsburgh is on Baltimore, man. So next game up, New England at the Buffalo Bills. 22.40 for New England, 25.9 for the Buffalo Bills. The current spread is 14.5. Seeing how the Bills burned me twice this year, once on the point spread, once on a loss. When the Rams beat them, I'm staying off of it. Maybe a live bet. It's a division game. See what the weather's doing too. I've not looked at that yet. This is one I'm going to stay off of, man. Next game up, on to the Sunday slate. New York Giants at the Atlanta Falcons. We have 29.80 for the New York Giants and 23.5 for the Atlanta Falcons. Giants really not anything to play for. Atlanta has not been playing well. I'm not playing this personally. I definitely don't touch that 9.5. Atlanta still may win this one. God, the Giants are bad. Atlanta's not been doing well. They did win last night, 15-9 against the Raiders. They're at home. They should beat the Giants, but that 9.5 points is too big. I'm not going to touch it. Next game up, Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears. 33.0 points for the Detroit Lions and Chicago Bears, 23.5. Current point spread, 7 points. Bears don't have anything to play for. This is a division game. If I play it, I would take Detroit to 7 or maybe a live bet. That is a big spread for a division game. I think I'm going to stay off of it. Arizona Cardinals, next game up, 1 p.m. game. Arizona Cardinals, 24.45 points to Carolina, 21.9. The plays Arizona. Don't like the spread, though. current point spread is 4.5. I think I'm going to stay off of that one. Another Sunday game. I got the Los Angeles Rams at the New York Jets. Current spread's the Rams. I don't like this one. Rams offenses at times have been a no-show. To me, this game could probably go either way. Stay off of it. No bet. The Rams, personally, they just disappeared sometimes this year. They might be a no-show again. I don't like it. I mean, they look great against the Bills, and the next week against the Niners don't even get a touchdown. I understand it was raining, but it seems to me you should have scored a touchdown or two at least. All right, next game up. Philadelphia Eagles, another Sunday game, 1 p.m. Philadelphia Eagles, 28.35 points. Washington Commanders, 22.20 points. Current spread, Philly 3.5. I'm not real fond of the hook, but I believe Philly will win this game. If you can either tease this down or maybe that spread will move, maybe bet it later. 3 or 2.5 is more ideal. I do think Philly will beat the Commanders. Washington's, I don't know, they gave up that late touchdown against the Saints. Not impressive. I mean, they should have had that game won easily, in my opinion. Next game up, Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. 23.25 points versus Cleveland. And Cincinnati, 22.85 points. This game is really tight. I would lean toward Cleveland plus the 7 if you play it. Cincinnati, not good. Cleveland, not good. I think that's going to come down to the Cleveland defense. Cincinnati doesn't have a defense to speak of. They have to outscore everybody, and they may do it again. I'm not going to bet it. Let's see here. Next game up, Sunday, 1 p.m. Tennessee Titans, 22.85 points. Indianapolis, 24.95 points. 4.5 points is the current point spread on FanDuel. I guess the play is to play the Colts. I would not play it. That's probably going to be a field goal kind of game, I think. Richardson at times looks decent. He can run. I still think convert him to a receiver and move on from him and be drafted into the quarterback. But unfortunately, I do not control the Colts. Richardson throws about 1 to 5 interceptions a game. Doesn't look good. I don't like him. I personally am not going to bet this game. Next game up, Sunday, Minnesota at Seattle. At 25.3 for the Vikings and 26.05 for the Seattle Seahawks. Vikings, the current point spread's 3 points. I feel like Vikings should win this game. On the road's always hard to win. I'm personally not going to bet it. Might be a coin flip game. All right, let's move on to the next one. Sunday, 4:25 p.m. Jacksonville Jaguars, 23.50 points. To Las Vegas, 23.05 points. Current point spread, 1.5 points, Las Vegas. I would not play this. It's too tight. Both teams are bad. Not sure what we're going to get. Next game up, Sunday, December 22nd, 4:25 p.m. San Francisco, 24.4 points. Miami, 24.05 points. Current spread is Miami Dolphins, 1.5. If you're going to play it, I'll play the Dolphins. I'm probably going to stay off of this game. It's just neither team has anything to play for. Dolphins are at home. I think the Dolphins do win this game. Next game up, Sunday Night Football. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 24.40 points to Dallas, 21.95 points. We get a point to 1.5 differential on the handicaps. That's the games you bet. I've learned that recently. Tampa, 3.5 current point spread. This isn't exactly ideal. I don't like that hook. It has burned me before. You can live bet it or maybe buy that point down. This is the better play. And maybe that spread will move a little bit. Dallas is at home. Last game of the week, I got New Orleans, 22.70 points. To Green Bay, 26.4 points. I have not checked the weather on this game, but I do like this. A big spread, I know. I do like Green Bay to win and cover this game. 13.5 points. Do I bet it or not? We'll have to wait and see as the week goes on. Maybe that spread will move a little bit, maybe, and more in our favor, but I kind of doubt it. It may go up, if anything, or stays the same. Player props for this week, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm staying off the Detroit player props. Once again, I believe they are playing the Bears. Am I correct? And the last time they played the Bears, Thanksgiving, the player props went out the window. Laporta getting 2 touchdowns, and that was kind of it. So I don't know what we're going to get this time. I feel like the Bears ship may have done sailed, and they might not be playing very hard. Player props this week, I don't know. I don't have a good read on it, guys. I may do a video later in the week. Rashard White maybe to get a touchdown. Mike Evans. I think now it's tightening up. Teams are just playing harder, trying to make the playoffs, and players are getting shut down and normally get touchdowns. Saquon Barkley maybe over his number, whatever it is. I mean, he's probably good maybe for 100 yards rushing, maybe a touchdown. That's just off the top of my head. Bills, James Cook, Josh Allen rushing touchdown. James Cook rushing touchdown. Steelers in Baltimore. To me, that's a tough read on player props. And maybe Cortland Sutton touchdown for the Denver Broncos. And I don't know. I think that's about it. So anyhow, everybody have a good Christmas. I may do a player prop video later in the week. And I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.